Hello there, my peeps. How is everyone today? Oh, wow. Day 37 of ISO Life. Um, oh, it like boggles my mind. I nearly said, I don't know if any of you guys ever watched Married with Children, and Kelly Bundy had that TV show, and she's like, the mind wobbles, and I think she meant to say boggles, but anyway, and I nearly said it wobbles the mind. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Um, really looking forward to Friday when these restrictions are lifted, so I can visit my friends. Special shout out to my mate Gary. I miss you, Gary. I miss ya. We'll hang out real soon. So Gary will probably be one of the ones that I'll visit, and also my beautiful Miss Pants, missed her loads. Um, yeah, so day 37 starting to get a bit stir crazy, and especially because the weather's getting a bit iffy too. Like, we've been lucky to have like really nice warm weather, but now it's starting to get a bit overcast, so I'm getting a bit like um is that even a word? I don't know, but that's just how I feel today. I've lost it. I've gone crackers. Anyway, I was messing around with like my purchases, and as it turns out, the reason why I did not receive my pool table in time to for Anzac Day festivities, or for or to reinstate Thursday night pool night, is because I didn't fucking order the thing, did I? I went onto the website and it was still sitting there right in my car. So I waited 2 weeks for that thing to arrive. And I was like, why don't I have it? Oh, sometimes I'm so fucking stupid. Like, I could go out there and rule the world, but I can't, order an item correctly. So anyway, it has been ordered and it is coming in like 5 days or some shit like that. So there's a good chance that I'll be able to reinstate pool night next week. What else? Oh, and I also ordered a game of bull, because I'm good at that. I'm good at that. There's not a lot that I'm good at. With those fun little games, I'm crap at all of them. Video games, I'm crap at them. I've had a few people say to me, oh, you should get video games. No, absolutely shit. Probably the like my closest foray into video games was when I was in a I don't know, I was in some group on Clash of Clans, and I was just fucked at that. Mrs. Chant convinced me to join, but I believe he just did that so that I could be used as fodder for the groups in the wars, and also because I produce level 3 peckers and he just wanted a supply. So that's all I was good for in the clan. I just stick to my crappy little farm that I have on Heyday. But I have a lot of international friends from that, so happy with that. But I'm not not a World of Warcraft, Halo person. Like, just don't even bother. I just like to chase balls. What can I say? That's the sport that I like, and it's just like a Saturday night. Anyway, crazy times. I'm looking forward to being out there chasing the balls again, which comes to my next point. So I saw on the news this morning they were talking about we can go back to sports and all that sooner, but you have to download the app. Like, what the fuck? Like, all right, I like to keep my vlogs fun and fun-loving, and I don't like to get too conspiracy theory, but like, the government, they're trying to keep tabs on us, man. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I'm not downloading the app. You guys can do whatever you want, but I do not want the government following my every move. I'm like water, babe. I go where I want. So I'm having a few more thoughts, but first, before I go on to my thoughts, what do you guys think about my shirt? May the force be with you. See, I've got like Yoda and C3PO. Goodness gracious me. And R2D2, don't try and get me to do that sound effect because I just can't. This shirt actually reminds me that Star Wars Day is coming up, which is on May the 4th. Let me just check my calendar. I think that's Monday, which is a shame because I would have liked to have spent like the whole day watching Star Wars movies, but I don't think work will be really pleased with me for doing that. I could have them on in the background, but I like to pay attention. So maybe this weekend could be Star Wars weekend. I've actually realised today that ISO Life has actually been quite busy for me. Like I'm always on the move, doing something, even though I might not physically be on the move. I've just always got something going on, and need to slow down a bit and make some room for some exercise. So feeling a bit cute, might go for a walk on the weekend, like when there's actual sunshine, but yeah, hopefully not raining. But I think that this weekend I might put some time aside and just have like a bit of a Star Wars marathon. Yeah, I think I should like watch them all. I am a fan of watching them in chronological order. I know that there's some other bullshit order to watch them in, but like seriously, no. I'm going to, and so not only am I going to watch the the episode 1 through to 9. I nearly said 6, but I keep forgetting there's newbies, right? But, I'm going to add like the extras in, like Rogue One. I don't know who I was talking to not long ago, but someone was like dissing Rogue One pretty bad. And I was just like, fuck you. Rogue One was fucking awesome. So, you can take your dissing of Rogue One and shove it up your clacker, because that was like, the Solo movie was all right too. That will be added into what I'm watching. But Rogue One, man, like of all the new films that have been filmed, like, and you look at episode 7, The Force Awakens, episode 8, The Last Jedi, biggest disappointment ever. Like there was just way too much crap going on there. And sorry, but don't like the way that Luke Skywalker went out in that one. Like, come on, he deserves better than that. And then The Rise of Skywalker, like, like it wasn't terrible, but I didn't love it like I loved Empire Strikes Back. So when you think about all those new movies, I think like Rogue One was actually the best one. But anyway, I digress. I'm talking Star Wars stuff, and I know that a lot of you out there watching that are my fellow Star Wars people, but there are some people that have no fucking idea about what I just talked about. So I'll just zip that. But I will be watching Star Wars movies over the weekend. I might even throw some random thoughts in there. I also, might go on getting back to my thoughts. So one of them was like, I've spoken a lot about supporting people that and friends and friends of friends with their side hustles, because right now that's all they've got. So just to recap, I shout out my friend Robin a lot with his awesome shirts and tattoo design. I recently shouted out KLB Jewelry. Do look them up on Facebook. She makes some that's my friend Kirsty from school. She's like this teeny tiny little frizzy haired redhead that's just full of energy. But yeah, she's so freaking awesome. So, she makes some really nice stuff. And then also shouting out to my friend DP, Donnie, who does like the most amazing murals. And if you're into any of the sex stuff, like, he does some very sexy drawings. So I have, yeah, I've seen some of his stuff. It's very graphic. It's not porn, but it's yes, I do enjoy seeing what Donnie comes up with. and then also I think I shouted out my friend Kim, who's you know, doing some clothing repairs and a bit of help with websites. But I forgot about my friend Shayna, who is an amazing like patisserie chef. Oh my God. She makes the best cakes. For Mrs. Chant's 40th last year, she made him a Death Star cake. So Shayna is very talented and her food is delicious. So, you know, if you're looking for cakes or any sort of bakery type food, just do let me know and I can hook you up there as well. And if anyone, if any of my friends, like, you know, want me to give a shout out, little plug, more than happy to do that, because, you know, we all got to be out here and helping each other, right? But my other thought that I had, which I've forgotten already, because, you know, I don't. Oh, that's it. So whenever I put up my vlogs on Facebook, I also put them on YouTube, because I'm just like, you know, I need to get the Reen word out there, right? But I was having this conversation with my nephew yesterday, and he was like, he's 12, and he's like, so Karina, what have you been up to? And I'm just like, oh, not a lot, mate. Like, just bumming around the house. Oh, what else? And I'm just like, well, that's pretty much it, bro. Like, but if you want to know what I've been up to, I've been making some vlogs. And he's like, oh, where can I watch that? And I said, just look me up on YouTube. Just look up my name and I'm on YouTube. And he's like, oh, all right. So on he goes and he's like, oh, yeah, I found you. Oh, you've only got 9 subscribers. That little shit. So I was in young people speak terms. I was copping some shade from my nephew because of my lack of subscribers on YouTube. So to any of you that are watching this, can you please do me a favor and subscribe to me on YouTube, so then when I'm talking to my nephew, which will most likely be again in a couple of days' time because he calls me quite frequently, I can be like, oh, go check out my subscribers, and how many do I have? And be like 50, you know, and it'll just be like, haha, suck shit. Best Darnie ever.